Gomez, my dear, is journeyman around that force. Can you take it? You should have won your chin, Eric Donovan, and Colin Murphy to threaten your show because Kusha father won you love Narita. So,
boxing out of the blue corner tonight. Please give it
Cooney
up one more time.
And
a big Belfast welcome for Engel Gomez.
Here in Raitora, Cooney
and ladies and gentlemen, weighing in at 9 stone, 7 pounds. Boxing out of the red corner tonight. 5 fights, 5 wins. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up all the way from Galway, John Cooney. Ladies and gentlemen, he knows what you know.
Agus Jojo, Holus Gahana Cooney is that. So who in the Cosamach to have a star there Gomez, Martin Poligira, Aglacher Gomez.
Kids can now check as so shall I question Jeppin John to go let's go to here, John Cooney, because but there's a man trying to balance Narita, because just similar skin to sponsors me, machen about it, Macroon.
Oh, yeah, I'm got Jette Cooney around as a fighter and slow star there Gomez, the love and the Cosamach to get. Comes more big at Tass Bonds as offer. Frisch Cooney ahentan the line Ariga da Havaga na Rishti Garabon Daragus na Brogabana Gomez Lloyd sta so volla Cooney leni Kito
Kitiata too smart well Chaloga Mafi Lohanari Achege Cooney Honcha Mahazagonia like as touched the Trinity after Shagusa the cake. The Shagusa Wolf Clation, Gary Jachnisa, guy between Cork. I guess Peter Corky on the Sloan away Gomez.
Gashgale fight to win good Duffy, Snorrachor, August a pint. Gashgale a Shinle Clus, that's a soon good dog. Good looking Bishopers, Mesh alright. It's Cooney. Perfect Gomez. Jak sulach da la eskin to gin so versa va there nis toste schon stil ha ko August Cooney on din him though all in Wichu August a los mahaga gedisa toto and sheik felash trid mistach Joe Gomez son el luma
Git yeah my recommendation to gusa the jab to gusa jab one is kinder noch in Narida because ta bag on his hard na Gomez so usa jungti bontoste because Rutfree Cooney Sopa because Tashayan is Turker Gomez a Clatter Gomez Sopa news Eric because Cordon litigation ta Cooney chat to Gama Sar Darlington the Shawkley
is on the Cosamach Gama Cooney Hashanon Boga Timpel and Queen Hope going a hot topic
Gomez shot Banu and the Costa and Trumba Narita because Is similar to you can imagine the tractor shot. But a Cooney Nisha Shashir.
Yes, a Gailish. Spluck of Antimachagoni, Kaunele, Ferro, Ferri.
Yeah, I saw it. And now tennis into the Cooney just down in Narita because I should try to test the Gamag in Narita. Go ahead, hold, toss, Leimish jab after I kicked him, I should walk clay. There's a corp. I got to Slownu. Hey, big at that check away Gomez.
On the Brishti Garrett across the Gomez, I should have hit him that. Cooney. And though Gomez or Ragno, Rasper Rash. Oh, Gomez or Cooney. Ni Refsha Sulashin, Ox the Vrashe, and Dahul. Oscalte.
Keen to get out, yeah, near Sullivan, like Cooney in the near, because by Gomez, because my dear, listen, Ty Gomez. Tasha Hasha Vodla, Sar Donnelly, because Niveta Hoga Vidara Narita. A Sar Donnelly, by Cooney, Michelle Clay. Yeah, tennis is Donnelly.
Yeah, she came out there. Come on, the her Cooney. Could you truck a second Derek Son, August, Wille. Oh, Gomez, the rock Cooney, Shins, for sure, stop in the Wille for Tamil.
Keep to go down, keeping the Rosh as Gahard near Shasulish, down to White Gomez. Ach, like Ketten Hurka Cooney, or two of the Fountainish, Tá sé bra competach go sé bhána Gomez agus tá sé teise treid go má agus níháin sin tá sé gúsa nilan fiú American mu sé leis jab a sé gúsa bhá clé agus an húg tá sé gaibre chuilin Gomez ach sé simman leis ceach an ása darnabót ach
go háir ní go buile Jerry go Gomez mar bhí Cooney lá de ceoil. Ní bhéon as go muíine cheap sé greibh ige óg sé lecéim siar ní an Toronto ó Gomez agus fiúin cífáin isise sin nach bhfuil píon aige sa súil cléasa agus fiúin an gceatíocht mihin is.
Cínta gan dáil ní tú íomh le formach mar bhecin an níos túiscin niche ach sé simar cin á darnabót ach
agus Hifa Cooney ó Rin Choréisio so danger dro Gomez is an lappa clés an an áirdige úsáte go Jesse an me an úsaí Gomez búil an péir ní ar fád ó Cooney steach sa smig Gomez a chuine duine bheith hénig chopions gur féad leis a sé nach mór í síisiil ná mar han ró chuí.
Cínta gan dáin Jim Cooney hí sár dáin Jim leis jab gáil sé bhá clé chráise Gomez as a chéad thuir go Gomez is a cé heise a bhóta Jim chéad thuirtá tá sé fósa tre
ach tá sa gcuine tá sa Cooney chun an láb Jackson Lloyd ar Gomez cá sé bheith cuaramach sé mecht ar an únsaí nach liggen je heen, Barne de Gomez. Het zal Barne balken get de Gomez.
Cínta gan dáin. Héiscúil Cooney bháin nóta a fós. Tá láb yeisten an ísisiige agus ní tan bheith riamh le chumach ach mar reice ní tuisina hí a rud an tarlú.
Cooney cínte dunneh níos fearr ach gaiirú le Gomez builí láidre naim siú ar Cooney dunneh dochar a Cooney.
Cínta gan dáin chlós caiiths Cooney Jim idir síonú cead dána ach fós second Gomez reis le freigur agus tá sé taspánsas tá nearttaige a fós éin. Mar reice sin sí chuir Cooney siar is gcónaí a tháinig Gomez sin le freigur ach just a tennis asha teplna dána Joe Cooney from my céanna.
Mar deirtú gairí go húntaach le Cooney ach tá Gomez han doran Jackson I gibrúda a sé écochtach rois Cooney cai sé dá láb a chur an áir níos irde ha foiile siile óna bheola leanóman go deire báutasa go má ó Cooney I féiles leanún deir mar tuigeann sé an dain séir a bhainean le Gomez.
Cínta tá Cooney sin de sé began níos áir tá sé teirtreid tá sé fáil distance sin geart duna began féinteil a gaibriú jab agus ceocht amach a bóta a fós éin.
San geartíocht an sé Cooney chumá hanna cosan áirdige na sáilí a chur siirige agus an clog builte agus Arba spéisiú tóta slíos mar bhráte goin a Cooney meach go má héandó trí agus an son Fragrín Gomez a buile bháin agus siar le Cooney.
Cínta gan dáide agus American Chinese tá Gomez teatarráis a cholós tá Cooney fáilnochta tugann sé le mai deita níos tuiscin cúin le dáin péidir nó trí cín as I chéile cheirigh cín fós tegann Gomez a freigur eisteach ach méid a feici níos go dtí seo tá sé Cooney began níos cuine agus dóla mé mthór méim go sé began nóta fós éin ní sé ná bheith leanna ar a cuaramach go háir tá Gomez sin mar tá freigur go sin ó Cooney.
Stacker Gomez a lega má chéanna me sé ó fad Jonathan agus is léir go dísa go te maithach do ghlacha leis na builí tí bhálta mar se sé Gomez sa chuine buga ó clé go jazz timple fáine Cooney gira an siú Engel Gomez bhuaile sé tacht na dro Gomez an na hongus na ró buí Cooney a sé sa chuine ge cínú ha sé anna choréis a chanis Jojo higgin sé an 9 chair a tacht na dro muna bhugann sé tapig lóhin as an trí
Cínta agus sinna ruta le Cooney chulós can sé darna cá sé éimeacht bhaid Gomez an ismar tá freigur Cooney bhaid Gomez agus beann sé bhaid Gomez gortaí a fós éin tegann sé reis le ceann na péide agus chun sé siar so
Ní minic hífa sin mar chosaid chumá ó darnálaí Cooney a casa corp chun éalú agus Cooney ráid cumán tuair húm
Tá sár darna near tennis bhain Bert Darnlín seo na ríide agus chéan ruta bachán Fós Ibran Cooney leis na ceanna móra ní óra an lábh sin a chuine sús mar tá Gomez an Harvard dádrach agus tá freigur go Cooney
is an go gredin steach na maglaí maireach ar sa Gomez agus an na bristí garan ní tréis go mád a Gomez an echar
Cínta bhí sé cínta faoin Chris an sinnig John Cooney na ríide agus bhí sé simú máine sé móthir lugas Gomez
agus tamlín taútainig masú le go mútas na maglaí maireachta agus Cooney is léir chumá ón neachtíoch deirg bhí ó Cooney sé rá le Gomez leanún deir an úsaí go mráid sé cúmpárdach an iste catarsú le Gomez
Cínta gan dát agus tá sé bheith tá neart taí Gomez bhar sin maidir tá sé si le sár dom
agus sios le Gomez an réideóra le Cooney steach sa chuine neadar cad a thorlóig tá Gomez rá go sé ceap go leor in réideoch an scuí leis a tucha seici le meachcadí dear about the tree bheith rinne bristeach lach an neadar an mimidig rá bhfuil Cooney buachach riime sé sin agus Gomez íoch ar sin Higgin sé go sé tachtó dear an rise a sé gira fanach leis an clog san gramú rugar ar siú le Gomez second le meach
Cínta gan dát sár trin leis a lábh yes chun sé leis an upagá trin Cooney agus
an réitor cumad súla siomar Gomez gira ealú ó Cooney tá seans a Cooney sios leis agus tá sé lecha amach tá Cooney tréis buachant agus Cooney i céiliúra agus Cooney tréis buachant agus sé tá buachach tríomhálta denta bheith Cooney brasásta leis sin agus ha mid chun tuairt féin brise is sé Cooney atá buachach John Cooney tréis buachant de leigse Gomez amach a Gomez site rís a sé carcileor Cooney tréis meach salchaige agus bua údach é seo do Cooney agus Gomez sin slígar hitse raibh citarúnta go maach a sé carcileor an dochtúirí tuairt aire do siúd sa chuine agus John Cooney Toto díon sin rud nach bhéach é ricíanamh agus sé sin Tá sé stop le Gomez riimiis meach chó fada leis an séú báta agus tháina sé steach sa bháin ón hús. Chos an áir de gart siocht de gasolíoch béidiarach daoine áire é lán na bhaín agus siocht na sé an tritsa go maith.
Cínta gan dát agus bhí sé a feiceil ó túsún sreid na ríide bhaid John Cooney bhí stádas lecha maithaige agus bhí sé an bháin le muín sin agus cé an tuairt go Gomez Hasha fód, bhí sé si a treid go dtíon báta sin ach céad an go Cooney níog sé súnta só agus ceapan hain níor tháinig Gomez ag hain go háid hééisú bhú sé bhla faoin Christ tám sin ach agus ceapan hain go tháinig Cooney an nearcha dearta sin agus go bine an chuí dar an treid an níos sin.
Belair nach léir nígur legach an slí go riise na Joe Cooney chun na lábhach ar timpplair a chun tríd just fannacht leis an clugs. Hógar nar bhuailach an clug níor bach secondí le dul hé Cooney é sin. Bhí an 10 second le mecht agus paspátas bhathó Cooney san omláin.
Cíte gan dáta mai deimar in níos tuisce tá státas le mai Cooney agus goharid Gomez bhí sé sile dán sárdán nús Eric sin maidir agus le Colin Murphy tá sa treta níos seo agus pusan státas lo na riide wusad ach cetan tucha Cooney tá státas le maiche agus bhí sé simúil cit amach rumpa.
Ceirhí déag ó bhí tridige go Derek ní bhéin merig ar an áíre agus a Gomez carcileir das a sin eiscint agus sin dá trid as i chéan isco bhfuil an tain séir feic a gin sa sport áire so agus Kenny McDowell a ráil in is an rud go bhfuil is a gin cétha tréis an trid sa bhchait.
In favor of the winner tonight from Galway, John
agus sé Cooney an buitóir agus sin sé hínis ha buit ag John Cooney.
Shagadain, John Cooney agus bu a slacht for ige agus is bran rud é níos go bhfuil Engel Gomez take chuige héin agus an vertigo baróga a dúirtecha dá chéile agus bu a slacht for mar a derm ag John Cooney. So you got the win that you were looking for, Eric, and you got the knockout you were looking for.
Yeah, no, to be fair to him, he did. He produced the knockout in the fight, and he deserves a lot of credit for that. It was a big punch too. He sets him up with the jab there. He flicks the jab. You watch here, he just flicks the jab, gets close. Missed that time with the backhand, so he's trying to find his distance, find his range. It took him a while to actually find his distance, find the target a bit. He was getting caught himself with a lot of shots, probably a bit too much for his own liking. He caught Gomez with a right uppercut there that time, and I think that kind of gave him a bit of confidence, and Gomez wasn't too hurt at this time. But don't forget, John Cooney is a big puncher, and after a while he just started to close the gap again, and it's his left hand is the one that kind of does the damage in the end. But an impressive knockout, but he won't be too things weren't really firing for him in the earlier rounds, Mihal, because he was getting clipped, getting caught. But then again, bear in mind, this is his first pro fight in 14 months, Paddy, is it? 14 months. Yeah, I see right there. He got clipped a couple of times, but Engel Gomez is not the biggest puncher in the world. John Cooney could stay there, landed the big punch, and out went Gomez.
Yeah, you could see the difference in the body shapes and the size in the ring from the get-go. John was always in control of the fight, but again, he's a lot to work on. He was coming out of the clinches very high, getting caught with wild swings. Now, a worthier opponent, a better opponent, you wouldn't be getting away with that in a professional game. He still has a lot to learn. His exits was quite high. He relied on his strength, his boxing ability, brought him through in the end. In the fight, he was expected to win. Now, the knockout was great, in a great fashion. It's great for his confidence. Performance-wise, he's a lot to work on. He's fully talented. He's a strong kid for the weight division. So there's a little things he could tighten up. The exit lows, the feints and the attack, the jab a bit more, making it a bit more simpler than he had to. But in the end, a great knockout, and well done to him.
And the next fight, the Murphy-Gaynor fight, which is a way down from here. Now, there's talks that Cooney might want to fight the winner of that particular fight. Are you saying that he may not get to where he got to tonight fighting one of those two, be superior boxers?
Well, first of all, the divisions of them two boys was no match in there. In size-wise, he was a lot bigger, a lot stronger. The Nicaraguan was out of his fight weight in that fight. He still landed some very good shots, wild shots, but good effective shots. John was staying very high coming out, landing good shots, staying very high, no exits, and paid the price a few times. But in the end, he came out victorious with a couple of big shots in the end.
Yeah, but he's going to be looking at the likes of those fights. You know, he's got Murphy versus Colin Murphy versus Liam Gaynor in the next fight. They're in the weight division that John Cooney wants to campaign at. You know, the featherweight, super featherweight division. So he probably has his eye on the winner of that. And if it is Colin Murphy, Mark Dunlop manages Colin Murphy and manages John Cooney, so it's an easy fight to make. I'm not too sure about what his kind of ambition is. Like, he's a very good fighter. I've sparred with him. I know what he can do. So when you're under the lights and you're on your home soil, fighting in front of all your family and friends. You could tell that things weren't really flowing for him. He was a little bit nervous, a bit tentative, a bit upright, and a bit rigid. But that, you lose all of that over time. He needs a few more fights under his belt. And so once he gets a couple more, I wouldn't start chasing title fights anytime soon, but get another 3 or 4 under his belt and then start looking at them.